Hello there, it's me once again, OC Alicorn, and I want to show, I want to, there's some new, information, newish information on the My Little Pony movie, so let me just get that set up and I will comment on it when this is over. Hang on 1 second. I don't know. You can say that again. Why can you spell a duck? What? A duck? What the fuck?
Hey Team Sony, we're pleased to send you the first draft of the My Little Pony animated feature. Looking forward to setting some. Hey guys, what? So I'm going to read it off to you. He writes, Hey Team Sony, we're pleased to send you the first draft of the My Little Pony animated feature. Looking forward to setting some time to sit down and discuss. To move the discussion forward, I thought we would also send some of our overall thoughts in advance of our conversation that highlight what we think is working and what we want to dive deeper in subsequent drafts. So according to this email sent Thursday of March 20th, 2014 at 1:46 p.m., Hasbro had already completed the first draft of the script. So comparing that to today's date, they've probably gone through a bunch of drafts by now, and we're probably getting into the polishing phase. I'm sure they have most everything worked out and finished. So he says, what's working? Clear voicing of characters. Megan has done a great job with the characters and created a setting that fans of the show have come to know and expect. That is us, the bronies, and the younger audience. The most valuable thing she brings is the legitimacy that makes the story feel like a My Little Pony story, setting up an existing mythology that also works for a new audience. Although we feel we can work to make this aspect even stronger, we feel that this script does lay out a story that a new audience can jump into and does a good job of establishing our core cast and what they are about right off the bat. Clear, understandable, straightforward journey. The basic plot is a great backbone to build from. It's a simple quest with a clear goal at the end. And this is good that they're keeping everything simple. They're not over complicating the story and the journey. My Little Pony has always been simple, and the fact that they're keeping the film also simple is a really good thing, in my opinion. Even though it is a theatrical release, or it might be, I guess we don't know that.
It
Or
will
maybe
be,
we
my
do.
man.
I
It
just haven't
will
done the
be.
research. But I know
No,
we
I
know
won't
it's a
even
movie, and it will be
fucking
released to DVD and Blu-ray
say
most
thank
likely.
God.
Even if it's a movie, my point is, even though it's a movie, it doesn't need to be this huge, mega grand, complex thing. It still needs to be what the fans come to the show for. And what most fans come to this show for is a
Pony!
cute and fun experience. Promise of big
In
iconic set
some
pieces.
places.
We need to dive in and plus these. But as a jumping off point, we have some great new creatures and opportunity for some exciting action sequences. And this is also great news for you guys who love the action, who love the cool creatures and the Greek mythology and all these kind of great things. This is going to be there for you. The baseline for a strong emotional arc to a story. Again, we can dive deeper. But Twilight stepping out on her own to prove that she can accomplish something her mentor thinks she isn't ready for is a ripe emotional territory. This is just like the Crystal Kingdom arc, as you remember, Celestia was testing Twilight. It seems like this will have a similar plot point to get our story started. Creates a, quote, bigger than the TV show story in size and scope. The
Oh, I
framework
hope
here is
so.
very solid, but we can obviously supersize it even more to blow out the My Little Pony verse for the big screen. Works as a musical. Although we feel some of the musical numbers need to be shifted around for pacing and emotional reasons, the story works really well as a musical and uses the songs to establish story, drive plot, and drive deeper character moments. This is great for me. I imagine this something like typical Disney animated movies, Frozen and all this. They have a central plot and they have a lot of dialogue, but they also have the songs to move things along and to kind of keep it entertaining and fun. And I loved Magical Mystery Cure. I think it was fucking awesome, regardless of the nonsensicalness of the whole thing. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Twilight's Kingdom was great. These episodes with a lot of music. Like, I'm down for this shit. I am fucking all in. This is great news. Second part of this email, areas for more exploration. So these are the things that, they feel could be worked on more. Deeper dive into emotional stakes and character moments. We think the moments are there, and that the emotional story tracks out our biggest overall note is that we want to really dive in and make those moments much deeper. Take the time to build out some of the relationships and really push to make Twilight's emotional growth as a character as strong as possible. And I agree, please do. Humor. We think the characters' inherent personalities are bringing a light and fun tone to the story, but we think we can push some aspects, characters, etc., to mine much more comedy. Villain arc motivation. So before I continue, it is revealed that the main antagonist of this movie is going to be somebody named Cosmos. So the paragraph reads, "We don't think Cosmos is quite there yet as a villain. His motivation is unclear, and his personality could use a past to make him truly stand out. And yes, I agree, we've had this issue with Sombra, we've had this issue with Chrysalis, we've had this issue with Nightmare Moon. Everything's a little floaty and in the air, and their motivations are a little weird. But cool, man, they're making efforts to make it better, and it's fantastic. That's awesome. Entry point for new audience. We think the script tracks for a new audience and they won't be lost. But with the number of characters with existing relationships and the backstory of alicorns, etc., etc., we can work harder to make this feel more standalone without sacrificing all the fun and the fans will be expecting. So they're going to touch on the backstory of alicorns. We're finally getting into this subject. This probably means that we won't see a lot of this kind of thing in the TV show, but this movie is going to be here to kind of explain that backstory that we've all been wondering about for so long. Obviously, we have tons of other thoughts as well, and we can't wait to sit down and spend some time talking about pink and purple ponies with you. But thought this would be a good base to start from. Enjoy. Sent by, again, Stefan Davis, President, Hasbro Studios. And then the script is attached, named MLP Movie First Draft 3_16.pdf. So there is a PDF out there. Who knows if that'll be leaked? Only time will tell. Well, guys, for me anyways, this movie is turning out to be exactly what I hoped it would be. It sounds great so far. I'm really glad we got a hold of these leaks because it's really securing the belief in me that this is going to be a great movie. I had my doubts a little bit, but fantastic. Now it's your turn. What do you guys think of these leaks? Do you like the idea of this being a musical? What are some of your speculations on this Cosmos character? Maybe you have some headcanon-y biz to throw my way. If you do, make sure you leave a comment and make sure you like this video. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night. Shelldog out.
So yeah, that was more spoilers on the up and coming My Little Pony the movie Gen 4. So yeah, Alicorn, yeah, I think we have all been wondering, the backstory of the Alicorn race. Excuse me, especially with Princess Celestia, Cadence, Luna, and Twilight. Oh, that! That's right, motherfuckers! I went to BronyCon 2015 and look at look at it. Sorry, it's all blurry. Oh yeah, and it is even autographed by the man M.A. Lawson himself. Lawson! Julian. Oh, speaking of Lawson and people we believe in. How do we, oh, like, this is his book, Penn Royal Academy. Well, it's sort of, kind of okay-ish. But hey, who knows? There might still be good. It still could be epic. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. So yeah, this has been OC Alcorn, and when I get these videos uploaded to YouTube, subscribe. Yeah, and hmm. subscribe to OC Alcorn. Read my fanfics. Bug Eliora about the, how dare you, confused cat, I tried to do. Yeah, so ignore her edits, bug her, and tell her I sent you. This has been OC Alcorn, swanning off.